Dalton Stokes. Of each of these players to come on up. There's some paperwork that.
Obviously, it's official right now. How does this feel?
It feels good, especially knowing it's the right fit for me. I know I'm going to a place where it's a big brotherhood up there with all the guys, and that's what I was really looking for. It's a family, and more so than anything, I'll have an opportunity to compete right away for a starting job. And I really look forward to helping them rebuild. The new coaching staff coming in with headed by Coach Caccini is doing a great job already. I mean, what they've done in a little amount of time is just really impressive, and I can see that over 4 years, he's going to be able to do a lot. So I'm really impressed with him, and I'm just excited to be a part of this family.
What's been the recruitment been like from Valpo? How's that relationship gone with you here?
Well, they offered me right away after my junior season, and they've been persistent throughout the whole process. Have a great relationship with Casey Teagarden. He grew up around here, went to South Fork High School, so obviously he knows the area really well. I told him, he was one of my favorite coaches that I could sit down and talk to, and really personable guy. And that he was a big part of why I chose Valpo and why I committed to Valpo, because he makes you feel right at home, and he's really truthful with you. He's not some like a manipulative guy like some coaches can be, and that's what really drew me to Valpo, and I've just really been impressed with the whole school.
What do you like about being on campus, seeing all that? What stood out to you about that?
Just the people there, friendly. It offers something that with internships afterwards. That was something that really impressed me, and more so than anything, the guys up there on the team. You couldn't tell. I went up there thinking maybe that it'd be like a different world, but you couldn't tell who was from Indiana, who was from Florida, who was from Alabama. All those guys were they're all the same. They treat you like a brother, and was something that really what drew me to that school.
You've had such an incredibly productive career here at Vero Beach, and I know it's kind of similar from Sam Vaughn, maybe not getting a ton of the looks offers, maybe being under-recruited. Do you have almost a chip on your shoulder heading up there?
Absolutely. That's what I always talk to Coach Teagarden about, is that just because I'm not 6'5", coaches won't look at you and all that stuff. I think it's kind of ridiculous because I'm putting up the numbers, doing all that. So Valpo, is really a place for me to come in right away. I feel like, and I think we both kind of relate. They're kind of a school that's underlooked, not really appreciated. And I feel like I was the same way. So that in a way was almost how it was a perfect fit for me.
Have you kind of discussed at all maybe your plans for next year, redshirting, maybe competing right away?
Yeah, I think I have a great shot at competing right away. The quarterback situation up there, they're looking for a guy to be a leader, and talking to a lot of guys, that's a position they really hurt at last year. So I'm excited. I know they have the ability to be a great team, and I hope that I'm going to work my butt off and do whatever it takes to try to compete for that starting spot right away.
And working in this offense under Coach Jankowski, how has that maybe helped you heading to the next level and what they run? Oh,
Coach Jankowski has done a great job. I mean, just with different schemes, different ideas. Talking with Coach Caccini up there, with some X's and O's, I think I really stood out on what I already knew, and that was another thing that really drew me to the school was my familiarity with his offense and Coach Jay's was unbelievable. It's almost the same stuff, same concepts, a lot of the same plays. So I was really excited about that.
And wrapping up, what excites you the most about going to Valpo, about getting up on campus?
Honestly, it'll be different, and that's something that I didn't want to try to stay here or anything. It'll be a different atmosphere, meet different people, and have a chance to really impact a different school. So that's something that I really was excited about.